One of the most powerful features of Vim is the repetitiveness or the scripting ability. And in today's video, I wanted to show you macros. So given this list of carmen.now.sh languages, what if I want to just end up with a list of language strings? So I don't want to have the constants. Well, I can record a macro and do some operations on one line, and then I can repeat that operation, that recorded set of instructions, on the next lines. This takes a little bit of planning because whatever I do on this line, I need to make sure that when I'm going to repeatedly call the macro that it also moves down. So I'm actually going to insert a line and start at the previous line, and then I'm going to put on the recorder. So recording macros in Vim, use the Q command and you give it a name of the macro, which usually also do Q. So if I type QQ, the recorder is now turned on and every movement or operation will be recorded. So there are 4 or 5 steps involved. So I go one down with J. I'm already at the beginning of the line, so I don't have to do 0 to go to the beginning of the line. Then I'm going to do 2 DW of delete word, an X to delete the opening quote, $1 to go to the end of the line, and an X again to delete that closing quote. Now I hit Q to stop the recording, and now I have a nice, and actually that's where the practice comes in. This will go wrong if I play it back. So it does go to the next line, but I forgot to put a step in there to go to the beginning of the line. So let's record this again. I'm starting off at the previous line and I'm hitting QQ again to override that buffer, record this again. So again, I go one down with J, and now I'm going to type 0 to make sure I always go to the beginning of the line. I do 2 DW again of 2 times deleting a word, X to delete that quote, $1 to go to the end of the line, X again to delete the closing quote, Q to end of the recording. All right. Now to play that back, I can do add Q, and now it worked. It went down, it went to the beginning, did the operations, and I'm left at the end. So now I can repeat that with double add sign, and again and again. Yeah, that's good. And now the cool part, I can actually prefix that add of repeating the macro with a number. So if I do 10 add, it does it for 10 rows. So here you see the power of Vim and automation. This recording is now repeatable very easily. So I can do another 100 add, and it just did it through the whole file. So that's really cool. Macros. I still owe a Vim intro, the 80/20. I will do that later this week or maybe next week, but definitely I will do a video on how to get the most out of Vim and the relative few things I really use and that makes my Vim very powerful. So see you in the next video.